and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you 18 of my favorite Hobby Lobby craft supplies for the holidays. You might want to grab some before they sell out. So if you want to stick around and see that, I hope you do. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Right, Maxwell? Are you sleepy? Okay, you definitely want to pick up some of these laser cut ornaments. These are great for any kind of decor that you're creating. They're also great for gift tags and great for gift packaging. I did use these last year for my gift tags. They just turn out so pretty if you layer them with some paper and add some greenery. I'm also going to pick up these tags right here. These were $1.50. I thought for the value, these were really good for any of your gifting. And all these cutouts right here, you can layer them if you want to stack them and make them like really thick. That's always a great option to pick up some of these. I always pick up a pack of these bells. These are great if you do rustic decor. You can just take them outside, spray paint them with a nice brown paint, but you get quite a few in here, and you're not going to get a bag of these like this on Amazon or anywhere else that's going to be rustic. So these are great to start with if you're going to do some rustic bells. And I'm going to spray paint all of mine with a matte cocoa bean spray paint. And the easiest way to spray paint these is just to pour them out onto a surface, kind of spread them out a little bit, and then spray paint them really good, let it dry on one side, flip them over, and then paint the other side. They move around a little bit, but they did not stick to my paper. Just kind of really spray them good, let them dry, and then just flip them over and paint the other side. Then after they've dried, I just take a burnt umber paint, a sea sponge, and I'm just sponging all over these to give them a little bit of a rusty look. And then that's what they look like after you're done, and then just put them back in your container and you have enough for the whole year. Okay, these dimensional stickers that they have, these are always great to pick up. I use some of these in my decor. I use these on my gift tags. I use these on my gift packaging. They're always great. I pick them up every year. And I'm always glad to see that they have them out every single year. And I also always get the little gingerbread men. These are little wooden gingerbread men. They're real thick. I use these in my fake bakes, in my lattes. These are great for any kind of decor that you use, gift tags or gift packaging. Definitely pick these up. They're definitely worth it. I used these last year on my little gingerbread lattes, and I also used some on my little gingerbread Christmas tree. Okay, these fillable ornaments are always a good buy. I'm definitely picking up some of these. These are great for gifting. They are great for any kind of crafting, and I'll show you some things I'm going to do with them. I'm going to pick up some of these as well. These I'm going to use in some of my food gifts, and I'll show you those when I do my food gifting video. And I am grabbing a pack of these little trees. I thought they were just pretty just like they are, but they do light up, and I'll show you here in a second the different colors that they do. But these would be pretty if you just put them like in a big mug and you did a scene with these. But they end up costing about $1.75 a piece once you get your discount. These light up in several different colors. When you first turn it on, it turns red, and then it ends up turning green, and it ends up turning like a purple color. I just thought these were so pretty. Okay, I pick these up every single year. These are great for a lot of different projects. If you're going to do some little mini Christmas trees, these are great if you're doing little gnome hats or little elf hats. But you get 6 in a pack for $4, but they're half price off, so you get them for $2. Definitely pick some of these up because I use these a lot in my crafting. And the styrofoam ones, those are even a better buy. So these end up being $1.50 for the pack for 6 of them, and you can use these for little miniature Christmas trees, and it's good because they got the styrofoam so you can push things inside of them to hold it in place. But definitely pick up some of these. I use these a lot each year. If you get a chance, don't pass these up, and I would grab a handful of these. These end up being $1.25 a piece. They're really thick. They're really big. You could use these year-round for any kind of projects, not just Christmas, but they are such a good buy, and you're not going to get anything like that at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. These are a really good value. This is really a good value too. This is just a garland spool, and you end up getting 30 foot of garland on this, and it ends up being discounted to $2. And I like to use these for little wreaths. They're great for packaging. They're great for food gifts. They're great for your gift tags. They're even cute if you want to put them on a table as a place setting. But just kind of double it up a little bit. Just kind of spin it around there and then tie that off. And then just add a cute little bow to it. And then look how cute that is. You can also make the bigger wreaths with these if you want to hang these like in your kitchen, hanging from your cabinet with a ribbon or something like that. Just kind of wrap the greenery around it, and then I'll show you a little trick here just to kind of make it look a little bit fuller. Just cut you a little 2-inch strip right off of here, several of them, and then you can just wrap that around your wreath to kind of make it look a little bit thicker. Just kind of randomly place it all the way around. You don't have to do the whole entire wreath, but if you do this, kind of randomly go around there, it does make it look a lot thicker. And you can do this on the bigger wreaths as well. That way it kind of does kind of stick out like it does have several of the strands put together. You want a fuller, smaller wreath, just twist that in half and look how thick that is. And that didn't use very much of that strand. And I always get a bag of these little pine cones. These I use on a lot of my projects. And you can use a lot of these in your fall projects as well. But look how little these are. These are so cute. And you can use these as little accent pieces in any of your little Christmas projects. This little log bundle is a great value. They're all connected on a piece of fabric. You just take them and peel off what you want to use. They're cute on little sleds like you're carrying firewood. They're really pretty right around a vase. Or you could even wrap them around a candle. Just put them all the way around the candle and tie a piece of jute around the middle. These little wood slices are great to get too. You get 12 of them in a pack, so they end up being $2. And they make a great base for some of the little small Christmas trees. Just drill a hole in the middle of it, use your dowel stick, and then just put it on there. I thought these little bottle brush Christmas trees were really pretty. You get 3 of them in a pack. They end up costing $1 a piece, a lot less than Dollar Tree, and I thought that they were so pretty. These are not in the holiday section. These are actually in the woodpile section, but these do go on sale for 40% off quite a bit. You can use these as candlestick holders. You can tier them up if you want to make like a pedestal to put something on top of them. I use these on some of my tiered trays because they work great for this. And if you stick around till Thursday, I'll show you a real cute way to use these as well. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video today. I hope it gave you some inspiration. If you like these kind of videos, be sure and give me a like, subscribe, and ring that bell to be notified when I have a new video upload. Thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And if nobody's told you today, you're awesome. See you next time. Thanks for watching.